Today we're at the Young Museum. I'm here with Mingwei. Mingwei has 7 different art exhibits in the city at the same time. I wonder if you can tell us a little bit about what art exhibits you're showing this time. It's so good to have you back here. Mingwei was our artist in residence in 2002.
Thank you, Malcolm. I'm so happy to be here with my dear family of Grace Cathedral. At the Young Museum, actually I have 6 works. Well, 6 works, but 1 work is already in dormant state. So that work is finished. But the 5 works here are letter writing project. So please come and take the chance to write a letter or 2 to people that you wanted to say thank you, or to forgive, or even to say, hey, I miss you. Write the letter, put the address on, we send it out for you. It's completely free of charge. Same thing with mending project. If you have something that you want us to repair or to embellish, please come. We have a volunteer mender who is sitting behind the table with needle and thread, ready to create this beautiful work for you, just for you. In this room, we have what we call the Peaceful Kingdom, based on Edward Hicks' painting from early 1800. So he was a Quaker, and he thought about what peace is and should be, so painted this particular painting here, which is within the Young Museum collection. Since then, I have invited 39 artists to look at Edward Hicks' painting and their own idea of what peace could be. So now we have 3 artists from San Francisco, and all the other ones are from Berlin, from Taiwan, Hong Kong, Korea, where this work has been exhibited. So when you come here, you'll see 39 very different versions and vision of what peace could be, plus their text about how they come about to paint this particular version of their own piece. The other work in here is called Sonic Blossom. It's on 4 times a month, so please check out the Young Museum website to see when it is on. It's a very rare work that it's about singing and giving gift between strangers. Today, when we go up to the gallery upstairs, you might hear someone singing Schubert's Lieder. And if the fate calls for, the singer might come up to you and say, may I give you a gift of song? If that's something that you like, then she or he will invite you to sit down in this chair, sing a Schubert song just for you. It is an incredible experience because we often do not have an opera singer singing a song just for us.
In a very ritualized way. It was a very particular costume. When I heard this, what happened was my wife, Heidi, was chosen.
Yes.
And it was during a time of her life where she was just had so many demands on her. She was working so hard, and no one could see it in the world. I was the one who knew that at 2 o'clock in the morning, her face was glowing because she was sending emails. You know, and to see her sit and receive it, I broke down in tears. Yes. To see this woman who deserved the gift so badly getting the gift.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It's so powerful. You can't even use words to describe it. And then Guernica, he was here too.
Yes, Guernica. So as you know that Picasso did an iconic work called Guernica in 1937 in response to the bombing of Guernica. So what I had here is we spent about 1,200 hours to create a sand painting version of Guernica, and also utilizing the Tibetan Buddhist idea of a mandala. So on March 23rd, which already happened, we finished the last piece of the sand painting while one audience at a time start walking on the actual sand painting. So you could see the tension between someone who is creating this last piece and someone who is creating the destruction. At the end, 4 of us brush the sand to the middle and conclude the performance. So it's very much about challenging your idea of permanence or impermanence, and what is destruction and creation.
You know, there's so much happening in Gaza, in the Middle East, in Africa, in Ukraine, Russia. There's so much unrest and warfare in the world. Yes. And I don't think this. I don't think people necessarily associate this with you, but you are such a person of peace. And I wonder what suggestions you have for people who want to be more at peace in their inner life. You know, what they may do to experience that kind of peace.
Good question.
Yeah.
I really believe that we all are beautiful human beings, that we all know what peace is. It is important to find time and place to look inward, to look into yourself and what that is and where that is, to find that point of grace and kindness in you, and you see it, it's in you.
Oh, Mingwei, we're so grateful to have you showing us around the De Young Museum today. What a blessing it is to see you again.
Oh, and also please come to Minnesota
Yes,
Street
right, that's right.
Project.
Exactly.
The show is called Each Breath a Dance, Chaque Souffle une Danse. And it's actually, the C started with Grace Cathedral
Yes.
because of the candles. So it's every Thursday, Friday at 7 p.m. or Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m. The performance is 40 minutes. Very simple, you'll see a dancer lighting 60 candles and also terminating 60 candles. It's very much about cycle of things, of life, of seasons, of flame. And as you mentioned, that there are so many things happening in the world that it's time to take a deep breath and look around what is happening.
Yeah. Well, I'm so grateful that you're an agent of peace out there in the world. My name is Malcolm Clemens Young. I'm the Dean of Grace Cathedral in San Francisco. Thanks for watching More Good News.